Thanks for listening, Somalia. Or Kuwait. Sorry. They don't have internet.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most ghetto podcast. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Andy, Skylar, and Tam. What's up?
Not much.
Welcome to the podcast.
Nice. So we just jumped from whitest to, whitest was 2 weeks ago, and now we're at the most ghetto.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're
We do
constantly changing machine.
The economy has brought us down.
We do have pretty shoddy setup. We need to put like some screenshots
We are
of
the
this.
99%.
Or the 1% of
The 1%.
podcasts.
I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's podcasts
We're
that
the
are
best.
a lot better
We're the
off.
best podcast broadcast out of my basement. That would make us
Oh,
the
yeah.
1%.
Single most
Would
awesome
that be
podcast out of the basement.
Fucked up. There's just some random people in your corner of your basement like, we're better.
We're over here like, hey, the fuck? Shut down this operation.
Your dad's like, I let them in. They seem like nice kids. What the fuck, Dad?
It'd be worse if it was my dad doing the podcast. He'd be like, ladies and gentlemen, this is my podcast. My name is Steve.
Matt's kind of a bitch. What the fuck, Dad?
I'm right here, Dad. Damn.
We're going to play our speakers really loud so it'll drown out the shit.
Yeah. And then in our podcast, you can hear like a little bit behind us is like Metallica playing or something like that.
Yeah.
We're like, damn it.
Your dad's, you just hear like Barbie Girl on repeat.
It's just like a battle of the friggin' summer camps across Lake Winnemucca.
Do you guys remember from that one movie, Small Soldiers, when they tried to play Mind Warfare and they played the Spice Girls?
Oh, no, I don't remember that part, but
Yeah.
I remember that
No.
movie.
Yeah.
Small
Tommy
Soldiers
Lee
is
Jones'
awesome.
character's like, we gotta play Mind Warfare, and then they just play speakers and it's like Spice Girls.
What would be great is if they had a soundboard. We could also,
I know.
Skylar gets a BJ from Andy.
Happy birthday! Woo!
It would be funny if they got a soundboard with weapon sound effects on it, like me, and we had a hypothetical war. I'd just be like,
Anytime there's an argument, you just have like any retaliation accompanied with a gunshot.
Shelter, I choose you. Good luck.
I choose Geodude.
Dude.
The
I
shelter.
choose Skylar!
Good.
Sorry.
Good.
I choose Skylar.
Oh fuck.
These seem forced.
I don't understand why in any of the Pokemon games, like the Pokemon didn't just attack you. They always waited until like, hey, we're gonna spring out of the bush, and then wait for you to throw out a Pokemon.
Surprise! I'll wait.
Oh, you gotta throw. Which Pokemon do you gotta pick?
Ah shit, that's like a level 99 Raichu.
Ooh, my bad.
I saw an article this past week. Which Pokemon would you eat? I never thought about that. They're like animals.
I guess so. I bet. Do you think like the cow of the world would be
Miltank. Or Tauren.
I'm thinking of the original.
Yeah,
Tauren.
Taurus.
Tauren would be a bull, but I don't know if there's
That's
a
the closest
female.
thing to a cow.
Yeah.
Ponyta's already cooked.
Everyone would
That's
like
right.
Ponitas.
That's simple.
I'd probably go Jigglypuff. It looks really.
That could be like
really
dessert,
tender.
Like a,
like a dessert
like a
thing,
jelly
maybe.
bean.
Or Shelter.
Oh
Because
yeah,
it'd be like
Shelter be
shellfish.
exquisite.
I'd eat an Articuno.
Cloyster. He's already halfway open. Yeah, but that's black in there. I don't know what that is. For the longest time when I was a kid, I always thought that Cloyster was somehow in relation to Ghastly. And, like, Cloyster, like,
That's it.
broke out its shell whenever it fainted, and then you had a Ghastly, and then Ghastly evolved into Haunter, and then Gengar.
And
Should
then
be a Pokemon
Clefairy
rider.
died, and then Gengar. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I've
Let's
seen
all
that.
write Pokemon fan fiction.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Collaborate.
Mew was horribly... had a horrible attempt at cloning, and then that made Ditto.
Dude, I just thought of a great idea.
Tam told me that one.
All right, have you guys ever used Google Docs?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Not
well,
once.
there's an ability in Google Docs, the writer, that we can all connect and edit the paper at the same time. So
That sounds horrible.
We should try writing a story using this because there's some sort of lag. So like you do your thing and then submit it, but all like each of us could be typing at the same time, and we'd have to do like one sentence at a time.
Sounds really bad.
That would be the worst story ever. It'd be like, so little Jimmy woke up today and walked downstairs and saw 5 dicks.
Those 5 dicks said hello.
You
Jimmy's
think
mother.
you'd make it that far without dicks being somewhere in that story?
Little dicks. That's
Little Jimmy dicks,
Oh, yeah,
dicks,
you can
dicks,
also-
skeletons.
You can also make revisions on it too, so like I could change Matt's sentences and shit.
Oh, thank God.
We can put dicks everywhere.
We just have an entire page full of dicks. Here's our story from 3 Hit Combo. Dicks, 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 dicks.
Remember when we changed Jake's Facebook?
we hacked into this kid's Facebook, or hack. We had the password, so I don't know how much of a hack that is. But
Wow.
we
It's hardcore.
we changed his about me was like a paragraph.
Yeah,
or 2
it was
long.
really long.
Every time we found the word "and," we changed it to cock.
His favorite dessert was
His favorite dessert was cookies, cock, cream, ice cream. And his favorite toy when he was a kid was a sit cock spin.
So you would do it like even if it was in.
yeah.
My favorite vintage movie is Harold Cock Mod.
And then
Harold
we did
Kumar.
you guys change the picture to the?
I forgot how funny this was. Yeah, we photoshopped the penis into his picture. He was looking to the camera with his mouth wide open. We had it coming in from the side.
I actually might have it since.
Oh, holy crap.
That's awesome.
That was funny. The whole time we were doing it, too, we were, like, cracking up.
We were at like Panera, I think, too.
Just kind of putting it into the frame. We're just, like, laughing as it gets closer. Oh, my God. That was funny.
My girlfriend, she does that. When I get closer, she laughs at me too.
Oh.
Get away!
You have that drop from me.
What?
All I had to put up with.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I only had to put up with like a 2-inch wiener. That's all I had to do. There you go.
Okay.
Drops for all occasions.
And so, one last thing before we get into gaming news is, Andy, now, happy birthday to you.
I wasn't part of this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sky.
Baby bird.
Good.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, fuck. Thanks for including both of my drops in there.
Well, I mean,
Well, both the key ones.
Yeah.
Yep, he was really sweaty and had a boner when he was walking out. I was referring to myself in the second person after they sang that song. Thanks, guys.
Oh, he's so witty.
By the time anyone hears this, though, it's probably not going to be my birthday. So.
by the time a few people hear it, it'll still be your birthday.
Well, yeah, I mean me.
iTunes takes for damn ever to update.
I forgot to ping it last week
Oh, that might be why.
because usually I hit ping and then it's up there right away.
Oh,
But it takes a while if I forget to ping it.
well, you should ping it right away.
You should do that.
Yeah, I will.
Dude, you
that's
don't
how
do it?
that's how I re-listen to these is through iTunes.
I don't know either, but I'm a guess.
I download them. When you ping it, guys, it brings it up right away, refreshes it right away.
Scott, let's have a wrong conversation. All right,
We'll whisper. Okay. And if you listen close enough, I don't even be talking the entire time.
This is the most rapey podcast ever.
Rape. I bet that fountain's or that water's louder than us. Probably his mics. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, let's go into gaming. All right, gaming news. Let's do it.
Brush up on your.
Oh,
gaming
it's so loud.
lingo. You're gonna need it. Here is gaming news. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's gonna be good, actually.
Okay, first up, LA Noir Studio owes $1 million to its employees.
Chump
And
change.
a quarter of that is claimed by the boss alone.
Shut up and give me my money.
Yeah, shut up and take my money, because they're gonna take it and then give it.
I guess.
I don't know. I'm just trying to work it around. I was gonna play the drop, and I realized that wasn't a good foundation.
Yeah.
So, abort. Anyway, so Team Bondi, founded in 2003, released one game, LA Noir, owes money to its employees because apparently the company was just complete shit.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it.
It treated its employees like crap apparently and had terrible working conditions.
So what did they do for 8 years? What did they do for like the first like?
They've been making LA Noir for like 5 or 6 years.
Wow. And what a shitbag that was.
LA Noir was great.
I know, but I mean, for 8 years.
It it was having the Duke Nukem syndrome at first, where like they'd make it, and then whoever was funding them would drop out, or they'd have to start remaking parts.
People would just get high and wander off.
And
be like,
finally,
where did he go?
Finally, Rockstar came in. And, Rockstar can do no wrong.
Yeah. Well, they can. They just, it's like Family Guy. You can cancel them, but they're just gonna find someone else to take them.
Yeah.
The old Family Guy syndrome.
Same with Futurama.
Yeah, but Futurama's come back well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they came back with a vengeance. They're like, well, fuck you, Fox.
Yeah, and you get clips like this.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Is that from the new seasons?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah, that's a new season.
Yeah, that's a great quote.
Don't want to live on this planet anymore.
It's one of the main memes now. That's
Meme.
If you're
She's
a
mean.
new bag.
Hey, shut up.
All right, we're off to a very timid start.
All right. Yeah.
Someone get angry. Andy, slap
Just play some.
Slap me. Get
It's
over
my
and slap me in
fucking
the face.
birthday, and we have to put
okay.
up with this.
All right. That video you posted, I didn't even post anything on it. The play.
Oh, yeah, we were
PlayStation
just
3,
like-
and you guys had the fucking 3 paragraphs of goddamn conversation, and it kept showing up on my fucking phone. I'm like, oh, Skyler posted. What's this? Oh, it's a paragraph. Fuck that.
Yeah, eat shit, Andy.
Was that that the video you showed me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kick ass. I was like, I almost didn't watch it, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
Pretty awesome.
That's how good of a friend he is. He's like,
And
I
then-
almost didn't watch it, but
I guess I'll click this link and spend 2 minutes and 30 seconds for our friendship.
What do you mean? Click the link. The video was
I'll
already
say
up.
it was-
I was,
yeah,
I was
I didn't
20
say,
seconds in.
Production-wise, it was really well done. Commercial.
Yeah.
PS3 is solid when it comes to. This is what Matt and I were talking about. It's solid when it comes to system commercials.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really seem like any other generation.
Do you remember
systems have them.
Sony's weird fucking
Oh, yeah.
white room commercials that made no sense?
oh man, those creep me
With
out.
the baby, it was just and then just started crying.
Yeah, the
and it was
PS3 is like,
yeah, then it was like PlayStation.
I like the one where it had eggs and it had the controller floating and the controller would slightly tilt to the side and then the eggs started
That
rolling
one was actually neat.
and then it turned really sharp to the other side and then all the eggs would slam against the wall and these black birds would start flying out.
Do they still have that sassy kid as the promotions for the PSP?
Oh, that one little
and then annoying kid?
that one little
Marcus.
kid in the
Marcus.
green jacket.
Role Models or whatever.
Oh,
That-
yeah,
that
he
little,
was him.
The little black kid.
Haven't
that no
seen
one
that
likes.
movie.
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah,
he
he
might be
ruined that
mainly
movie.
online
I need to
because
see
I
it.
don't think they afford to put maybe PSP.
I'm 12 and I
commercials
use
on
the
TV.
N word.
I
Yeah,
saw-
cool. So
I
does
saw
every other
him
black
do-
kid.
I saw him do 2 commercials or something. And
He's still around.
yeah, he's
I
still
know that.
around.
I'm glad they brought Kevin Butler back.
Yeah.
Because when they were saying he
think
was leaving, I'm like, no. He was good.
Yeah. You know who they really need to bring back is the Old Spice guy, because they brought him in and then got rid of him and then brought him back and now they got rid of him again.
Where's he at?
I don't know.
Wasn't he an NFL player?
He was.
Yeah.
Well, he had a voice like a king.
Yeah.
And they had Fabio in there for a little
Oh
bit,
my
which is
god,
hilarious.
I would love to get the Old Spice guy to do the intro for the podcast. Wouldn't that be great to have him at
How
the
much do you
beginning?
think we'd pay him?
Dude, find his email.
I'll
Find his
ask.
email.
I mean,
send him the lyrics and see if he will record it and send it back.
Lyrics?
Or not lyrics,
Script?
script, yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Maybe
I mean,
if it's a couple lines,
It's not a
dude.
song, though.
yeah, yeah,
Can be.
I'll definitely do it.
We
Do
can easily
it.
Do that.
We should, going off the lyrics, we should make it a song. Yeah.
Agreed. At least for that episode. Why not?
Yeah.
His voice is golden.
It's like
I-
3-hit combo.
His voice is golden, but maybe
Look
he
at your
doesn't have the
computer.
time.
Now back at your computer.
Now listen,
Listen to
because
this
there's nothing to
podcast.
actually look at.
Listen to this podcast.
Now close
Now
your
back to
eyes.
this one.
Now imagine me. Now open your eyes. I'm not really here.
Next up,
I'm on
EA
board.
says the Wii U is on track. I only brought this up because last week we said there wasn't a lot of Wii U news, so here it is.
It's on track. What, like game development wise? Or?
And this even mentions that EA says there hasn't been a lot of news about the Wii U, and people are speculating maybe it's not going as planned, and EA says, nuh-uh.
Nah, son.
Nah, dog. No, 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 no.
That's a quote.
Nah, dog.
Nah.
Nah, dog, nah. All right.
We can probably take that entire 5-second period and just make it like a drop for
Nah,
No.
Nah.
Nah, nah.
no.
We can make it in our new drop, Bad Things.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, dog. No.
All right, next story.
Man.
Kinect may act as an Xbox 360 viewing police. There has been a patent to use the Kinect to detect if children walk into the room and change your station. Now, as some of you might know, that the Xbox 360 is releasing a lot of just basic TV shows. Like, you'll be able to watch TV on your Xbox. And if you have a Kinect, if you're watching, say, the Spice Channel, and your kid walks into the room, it'll detect that is often the size of a child, and will switch your station to something more family friendly.
Well, that sucks for Mini-Me.
Sucks. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you're a midget
Vern
with a Kinect, you
Troyer.
might be screwed.
He has a real name.
But
What?
you could also turn it off. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not there. Like, you can turn it on.
Hey, honey, come
There's
watch
a-
Spice Channel with Dad.
There's like some recognition with the stature that it'll recognize profiles if you just like wave at it and you're a certain height, so far away or whatever you're waving in this.
What the patent says is it measures shoulder width, head width, arm length, leg length, and body width.
Something else length. They can tell.
Yeah.
Penile length through the X-ray and the
Spelled it out for
Kinect.
you. Yeah.
That's been in there since the beginning, and no one knows.
See,
Dun dun dun.
and
So far with the... Oh, sorry.
Matt and I were also talking about the Kinect. How it didn't really have. I don't really think the Kinect's going to sell for very much anything Kinect worthy. Like,
Yeah.
I think that it had the Kinect Sports, which was like Wii Sports to the Wii.
Yeah, the Kinect
And-
has good sales though.
Yeah,
It's doing all right.
Connect Animals or Connectimals.
Connectimals.
Or Connectimals.
Yeah.
That sounds like Transformers. That sounds like a really bad ripoff. Of
Oh well, there are animals you can play with the Kinect. And
What?
They're
Do they
kind-
transform into cars?
No.
Not interested.
All right, and my last story in gaming news, which was another one that I didn't want to do, but there wasn't a lot of gaming news. Gaming news this week was a lot of trailers and reviews and crap like that. So
What trailers?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. It was a lot more. There were a lot of Battlefield screenshots, a lot of Skyrim screenshots, and trailers for other
There was a
games.
shitload. Like I searched Battlefield 3, and there was just a crap load of those stupid videos. Like, oh, there's this glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in fucking beta, douche.
I heard that it was actually post-alpha before it was a beta.
Oh.
So it's not actually a beta build. It's like a post-alpha.
Oh, it's a post-alpha build.
Yeah, so like the
So it's-
transition period between alpha to beta.
Well, I guess there was this weird glitch where, like, if you crawl or something, your head shoots out like 4 feet, and you can shoot up into the air or something. Like, I don't understand.
Why can't we
That's
get that as a
realistic.
game?
I like-
Sweet.
I really legitimately think like the multiplayer when it comes out is going to be solid. I just think that build was a bad representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually, given their track record,
Yeah.
you can't really be like, oh, it's not going to be very good until you actually see
The only
final
thing
build.
that like is this the first time they're using Frostbite 2?
I don't know.
Because was Bad Company 2 just built off of the first Frostbite?
I
Like
think
an
it was.
upgraded Frostbite 1?
I think it was. This
So this
is
will be
probably
the
the
first
first Frostbite
Frostbite
2. That's their physics engine.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
That's just the
As long
engine
as
in
it's not the
general.
same one that Halo uses, I fucking hate that one.
You just hate on Halo for stupid reasons.
What's the engine?
I
Halo
don't-
Its
uses?
physics are weird.
I don't like jumping like 8 feet in the air and then just being like, well, I can jump over this so I can shoot
You're a
undercover. Oh,
goddamn
I'm going to be
su-
in the air for about 3 seconds.
You're
Go
a
ahead.
goddamn
Headshot me.
superhuman. I'll give you.
No,
I'll
that's
give
not
you,
true. It's the armor. It's
then
not
it-
really him.
Well,
If you throw a grenade, you throw it like 300 yards,
Of
like you're
course.
fucking Peyton Manning.
yeah.
Like-
That's actually it's an alias John. It's really Peyton Manning.
I'll give you this, all right? Because all that stuff is what you're supposed to be doing. I'll give you this. In Halo 2, actually all the Halo games, when you're shooting an SMG, you have recoil, and so you have to keep it down. If you can throw a grenade 300 yards and can jump like 8 feet in the air, you shouldn't get recoil from a submachine gun. You're a superhuman with super strength.
I just that was the main, like, I love to spam grenades in any game.
Yeah.
Not so much so that I'll like,
You're that
well, I'm
guy-
out of grenades, so I'm gonna sit on one until I die, so I can respawn with more.
You're that guy at the beginning of Modern Warfare games that throws their 2 grenades
No,
right
I
off the bat.
fucking hate that. Or the people who use like a one-man army and they switch out and they keep using their grenade launcher and they're just
Oh my God.
and they're all
Hate
just
that.
hiding in like one corner of the map that doesn't actually have any spawn points for some reason. Way to go.
Yeah. All right, so the story that I almost got into.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to do it because it's kind of stupid, but Angry Birds is apparently bigger than Mario in quotation marks. Angry Birds has now sold more copies than Mario has.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
The
that's
only reason I'm gonna say that it has. Like, I'm not defending it, but
better not.
It's got a wider spread word of mouth and advertising because of the internet.
That's true, but can you really say, like, it's really ambiguous to say that it's bigger.
It's kind of like saying you're bigger than Jesus in the rock world.
Yeah, like the friggin' Beatles. They were
Mario.
bigger than Jesus.
Yeah, they were probably more musically excelled than Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
He wasn't really known for singing.
He was a pretty good carpenter.
I wonder if he was a good singer. You know, or a good dancer. He's like, well, I'm not really good at
Raise
anything
my
else.
dad.
Guess I'll go be a messiah. See how that works out for me. Oi.
So, and the creator of Angry Birds, which his name is...
We don't
forget his
care.
name.
Let's just call him Josh.
I want to know it, though, because he was he's known as Rovio.
Like the name of the company?
No, the guy who made it.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's the name of the company, too.
Is that his
Yeah.
last name?
Yeah.
Or I think that might be his last name.
Oh, all
I
right.
could have
okay.
sworn.
Well, there we go.
Maybe it isn't.
The
I
name of
don't
the
know.
company is Rovio.
Just call him
That.
Josh.
Someone's full of themselves.
Regardless, he's already said that Angry Birds was going to kill consoles. And now he says that Angry Birds is the most influential video game.
Ever.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
seriously. Like if
Or the
they
company,
have,
they say.
you know,
That's
if they just sub
Made
out.
me a better person.
It's-
Angry Birds.
Angry
I now have
Birds
an
is-
unpassionable, fiery, burning hatred for pigs.
Yeah.
I can't even eat
Green
sausage
pigs.
anymore.
Green pigs
Do you
with
have
hats.
Angry Birds on your phone?
No,
Did you?
I think so.
I
See, it's free
downloaded
for
it
you,
at
so
the
that
beginning of
would've
the hype
Yeah.
and just was like, no, I'm not doing this.
I kind of keep it on there mainly for Camilla's nephew because he likes Angry Birds.
See, I'm not a big fan of it just because like it's like 9/10 of the Flash games you can see now on the internet. Just like, hey, it's a slingshot game that you have to
Woo.
knock
Don't
something
worry.
over or destroy this thing or kitten cannon. That was around in like what 6th grade, 7th
Oh God,
grade.
Kitten Cannon was
Kid
fun.
Cannon was sweet.
It just reminds me of kitten cannon.
but with
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah, with birds and pigs and a slingshot instead of a cannon and birds.
It's completely separate. Those are
Yeah.
two separate things.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Alright,
Can't
so-
sell more than Mario.
That will do it for gaming news. That was all I
Nothing
had.
Much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't really. Yeah, like I said, it was all screenshots.
We're a
and
gaming
trailers.
podcast, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, yeah, cool.
We try to be.
Just wanted to make sure that was still out there.
Hey, at least we led with it.
Yeah.
Woo.
Put our best foot forward, right?
I like to
For
say
3 stories.
I like to say comedy over gaming.
So
Entertainment
that was
over
our best
gaming.
foot. Anybody in Kuwait who wants to just drop out now, this would be a great time.
People in Kuwait need to like the Facebook page at facebook.com/3hitcombo.
Yeah, we found out that we have was it more fans in Kuwait?
This
than-
past week, we had 3 times the downloads in Kuwait than we did in the United States.
There you go.
So to Kuwait, keep it up. To America, where you guys at?
America. This is freedom.
America.
And speaking of, Erica saw Team America for the first
Oh
time.
God, isn't that good? Did you see the unrated one?
So
Where he poops on her?
Rory.
No,
The sex scene. All right, that's the
No.
unrated one. It's only 15 seconds longer.
TPB. That's a BitTorrent. So
All right, so like I said, that'll do it for gaming news, and we're gonna go into technology news. Ooh.
I don't want the RIAA to burst down your door.
We have a song about the RIAA. Actually.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on.
All right, let's do it.
How do you kill that which has no life?
Time to turn up the hype machine and break out those wallets.
Shut up and take my money.
It's time for technology news on 3-Hit Combo. All right, so we got to start with this before we get to anything else. Steve Jobs passed away
What?
this past week.
Are you shit? You didn't know that?
No. Who's Steve Jobs?
Don't trifle with me.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh,
You got
had me there. He's like, no fucking way.
Troll.
No fucking
I
way.
love-
He bought that one, hook, line, and
Yeah.
sinker. He's
Yeah.
over here like,
Oh my! What? No, Naw Dog. That's gonna be the name of this episode.
Naw Dog,
Dog. No.
Yeah, you got me. I'll say that. No fucking way.
I love how memes now go from like it was all about the iPod 5 being released, like iPod 4S,
yeah.
and then everyone's like, "Well, we'll just kill Steve Jobs" or whatever. Like it was insane. It was Insanity Wolf yelling like "Kill Steve Jobs" or something because he released the iPod 4S, and now he's dead. So
Did you guys see the picture
Someone did their
of,
job.
during the iPhone
get it.
conference? There was just one empty chair amongst a crowd of people, and that was like Steve Jobs' chair.
It's sad.
And they just kept showing pictures. Like that's
Aw.
dark.
I guess they'll get the pity buys now, right?
Dude, did you see how much they sold in like the first day?
No.
Do you have that article? Because I'll say it.
No, I don't.
AT&T sold 200,000 iPhone 4Ss within the first 12 hours that they opened pre-orders.
Nice.
That's a fuckload.
Was is it any different from the 4, or is it just?
It's just upgraded hardware.
But
So it's just an S.
that's kind of an inflated statistic, though, because they're going to sell a fuckload of anything they put out.
Apple?
Yeah. That's like the Rebecca Black video Friday on YouTube. Yeah, it had a shit ton of views, but its dislikes were way off the charts.
Oh, it had like 300 million.
Just something ridiculous.
The
dude.
most disliked video on YouTube.
That's
and
true.
that's a
they
record.
deleted it and put it back up.
They
several
had to
times.
restart.
Do you think without Steve Jobs, Apple will lose its innovation?
Well,
I don't
will
think
it-
so
will they
because
lose
Steve
jobs?
Wozniak has been as much of an innovator there as Steve Jobs.
Does he still work there?
Yeah, he still works there.
But I don't know. Steve Jobs had like 300 something patents to his name.
That's true, but I don't think that company can.
Yeah.
I think they have enough people in place that losing Steve Jobs won't.
Like Steve Jobs was
Change
like a
them that
front
much.
man for like the PS3 front man.
He was
except
he was
probably
he
a
was
real
the
person.
marketer because Steve Wozniak was he's the tech guy.
So
So yeah, all right.
yeah, I saw actually a video of Steve Wozniak talking about Steve Jobs, and yeah, he's not someone they need to be putting on stage. Because he just doesn't look like someone that would sell you a phone.
Well, I mean,
He's just like he looks like the guy that's back there like
Yeah,
working on the
making
technology.
Steve Jobs, I don't know, to me didn't really, he didn't sell me, charismatically. He's just a really skinny, bald guy. Turns out he was sick, so he was sickly. And yeah, I mean,
It does turn out he was sick.
so I mean, like he looked sick to me, and I don't want to buy something like here's a sandwich from someone who has the flu clearly, and I don't want that sandwich.
But that man sold shit
I guess.
and made it gold.
I didn't buy it.
True.
Just think, if the iPod would have failed, there would be no Apple. But that iPod was gold.
Yeah. Well,
Or it would have came along a lot later.
I was gonna say Apple was in the game a long time before.
They were, but they weren't doing really well to the iPod.
Yeah, but I don't think not having the iPod would have killed them per se.
No, but maybe it would have been a longer. Anyways, let's go on. News.
Oh, hold on. Steve Jobs found the iPod fits perfectly in the little jeans pocket that you don't know what to do with.
That's right.
The change pocket, that one, iPod Nano fits perfect.
That's
And
nice.
it's super comfortable.
Yeah, it's sort of like the
It's the new-
iPad
the
in
new
manila
little
envelope.
ones?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the best feeling ever.
It's like that's the manila envelope of pants.
The manila envelope of
that
pants.
pocket. It's like the iPad's manila envelope.
It's actually a Chinese
I don't get the
finger
reference,
trap.
but I think you're funny.
Or the MacBook Air.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Their main advertising thing was they could fit things in manila.
The little
envelopes.
pocket was invented by the Chinese, the same makers of the Chinese finger trap. And they put it on your own pants, so you trap your own fingers.
I thought it was just a trap change.
If they invaded America and we were all sitting around with our fingers trapped in our pockets, they
came
would
over.
They would steamroll us.
Easy
Yeah.
pickings.
Well, you know what?
I'm not gonna wear
if-
pants anymore, guys. This is real.
It's true.
If we all get our fingers stuck there, it'll just look like a giant western because we'll all walk around with our hands partially sticking out of our pockets like we have guns.
So when they roll up on America, they're like, "Oh, they all got guns."
oh no! And then
Oh.
all we need to do is get cowboy hats, but we need to get like some Canadians to put cowboy hats on us.
Yeah.
That's all they're really good
Canada,
for.
we need you to come down and put cowboy hats on us.
That's
Our
right.
fingers are
That's
stuck.
all they're good for.
No,
talking
guys, we
about?
can fight. No, you can't. Give us cowboy hats.
Here's a canoe.
All right, so IRAA, we don't have a story about them, but we have a song. Apparently, My Son the Bum, has anyone ever heard of them?
No.
Nope.
Made
One
a song.
speck and nom.
Made a song about the IRAA, and I'm just gonna play it.
How long is it?
Oh, we're gonna talk over it. The beginning sucks. I'll just say that right now.
Okay.
See, this doesn't sound good.
RIAA took my computer away.
It's not that bad. Yeah.
Or early 90s rock.
No, I like it. It's my ringtone.
Like my jeans.
Like my jeans.
Are you gonna put this on our Facebook?
Of course. Under the discussion section, which Facebook is getting rid of.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I love? Facebook updates that don't make any sense. Hey, let's get rid of lists. Hey, let's put lists back in. Hey, let's get rid of them again. And now we're gonna put feed lists.
Yeah. So like, I saw it. I went to our. I went to our Facebook page and it said like, oh, we're getting rid of discussions on October or something, and they're like, we found that the best way to promote discussion through your likes and followers is to post things on your wall. I'm like, well, no shit, but when I want to post links, where am I going to post those?
On the wall.
Yeah,
I mean, they just said
On the
this.
wall. I'm not gonna post 25 links on the wall.
Dude, you don't do it.
You'll do it.
I don't know if Facebook has just like blackballed me or something, but I can't put YouTube videos in people's comments.
Dude, I have trouble with
You
that
were
sometimes.
plugging Google Plus on on Facebook.
Yeah,
No,
I kept saying I hate Facebook.
I hate
still
Facebook,
do.
Google Plus. Man, Facebook doesn't like me
Maybe,
anymore. I
maybe
wonder
they-
why.
Yeah, maybe they are blackballing you.
Dude, Facebook listens to this podcast.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Steve Zuckerberg's run into this. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, we got 30 friends. One of them is
One of them happens to be a spy for Facebook.
We
This is
should.
Scott Jankum.
Yeah, it's Herp Derpy or Derpy McGurp.
Derpy
you don't even remember.
I don't. There's so many of them. I lose track. All of my children.
All right, so Hotmail. Does anyone have a Hotmail email address?
I used to.
I do because it forwards into my Gmail. I'm trying to switch over to Gmail. So.
Hotmail wants
Just
to be
look up
hip
porn.
again. To look at porn?
Yeah.
Through
You know,
Hotmail.
fake email. to get
Oh,
signed
that's
up
right.
and stuff.
But
point.
Hotmail wants to be, as I just said, hip again. Ow, I didn't realize they were that hip in the first place.
It's a nice email service.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
reason
if you
they
don't have Gmail.
the reason they failed was because of Gmail. I guess not failed, but fell back because Gmail gave people a gigabyte worth of file storage, no ads. It was quick. Hotmail, on the other hand, had just a few megabytes, had ads everywhere. And so they are under the Microsoft umbrella. So Microsoft's gonna keep trying to battle Google with shit like Bing. And
Oh, I
Hotmail.
fucking hate Bing.
Bing sucks. I did a story like a year ago on Power Up Podcast about Bing using search algorithms from Google. Like if you were to search something in Google and search the exact same thing in Bing, it'd be all the same stuff.
I don't know. The main thing I don't like about Bing is whenever you search something, like, because Internet Explorer, if you get on someone else's computer and they don't have Mozilla or Chrome or Safari or
One of
Opera
those
or whatever,
better products.
yeah, anything that's not Internet Explorer, they they obviously probably still have Bing as their default search engine. So if
Yeah.
you just like either right click and hit search Bing. What I hate is how it opens up a new window for whatever you search.
Oh, that sucks.
It is so annoying. And it's like Internet Explorer in general just constantly opens up new windows if you click a link from something, or
Yeah, that sucks.
it really doesn't utilize its tabs like Firefox, which is what I like
I think that's a user
on every computer.
Yeah.
error. Everyone.
Skylar can't use Internet Explorer
Yeah.
because it's the most simple browser out
The
there.
song sucks. I'm gonna
No,
be honest.
I
I
like
really
it.
don't like it.
It was fine at the beginning, but when they start getting to the chorus about RIA taking their computer away, it's just not that good.
Like 40 times.
Yeah,
The song feels like it's been going on for fucking ever too.
Because it has.
it's been going on
That's
for
a
4
real
minutes.
feeling.
How long
minutes?
is it?
It sounds like they're in another
4 minutes and
verse
46
too.
seconds.
Well, the good news is they're more creative than Kesha.
Hey.
Yeah, Kesha can't produce a 4-minute song.
Oh.
She can't, even if she tries.
All right, so we have one last story in technology news. Verizon is teaming up with Google to sue over net neutrality rules.
What it is.
All right, let's do this.
I, lo-
We
I
should have
love
our
how
own
Verizon.
section on Aiden just raging about net neutrality.
Well, you see, the FCC passed their net neutrality rules, and one of the things they put in there is that service providers aren't allowed to discriminate over content.
Which that's how it should be.
You can't, and what it really comes down to is like companies want to have kind of like a premium internet, and you would have to pay more to get their websites or to get their websites faster.
So say
Like Hulu. How that if you get a Hulu Plus account, suddenly everything's not laggy.
look at it this way. What Comcast proposed was you could get like the entertainment bundle or the
Yeah.
social bundle. So you'd have to pay like $5 a month to get like be able to surf MySpace and Facebook and all that faster or exclusively than other people, or to get the entertainment where you get like Netflix and Hulu, or the news, which was like CNN, Fox, and all that. You'd have to pay for each bundle of that.
Yeah, like channel bundles through your cable provider.
Basically, but for the internet.
I think
Which is
that
fucked up.
Yeah, well, I mean, just because everyone's had internet for free for so long,
Yeah.
I think that is a good money making idea. Like internet providers can clump them together. Like if you want to get on social networking sites, blue, here you go, and then you have to buy
But
that.
we're, we're already paying for their service though.
Yeah, I know,
That's the
but
thing.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's a good idea.
What about here's a compromise, fellas. If they took and they lowered the price of regular internet, so you get on like popular whatever, and then so it all evens out, but maybe like the bandwidth. I don't know how
I would pay
technology
for
works.
it if I didn't have to pay for internet, but I had
How
to
do
buy the
magnets work?
bundles. I would pay for the internet.
If you just bought the bundles alone.
Yeah. Because the price thing I saw was each bundle was like $5.
What if they had it like to where if you could get into like how it works with cable, you could get like 8 or 9 channels for free, and then
That's hard to do with the internet because there's so much.
Yeah, but
Hotels do it all the time.
I mean, it would just suck.
Yeah,
though,
but
to-
they would have such a hell of a web block.
well, what you do is you use an anti-block where you just allow URLs that begin with HTTP / whatever www.facebook.com/whatever. Like only allow that prefix for everything.
Well,
or
that's probably
Google
that's
or
probably
whatever.
how they would do it with the bundles. But I mean, for every other website.
But think how
out
much it
there.
would suck for the consumer. That's like, okay, I've got the social media package, but I need to look something up on a news website. So
Yeah.
you go to CNN, it's like, oh, you have not paid for this website. So not only can you not get on it right then, or if it were to just be slower, it would be at like dial-up speed or something like that. So you'd have to the next day go down and start paying for it just to get on that website.
I would actually legitimately pay more of a premium to just get the internet in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather just get the internet.
Yeah.
Plus, think about
pay-
like schools and stuff. Like they'd
Oh,
have to
God,
pay out
yeah.
the wazoo because
Mhm.
I mean they won't have to pay Wikipedia, I guess, but
But Wikipedia, I think Wikipedia.
No, you're not allowed to use Wikipedia.
No, Wikipedia was under one of the bundles I saw.
Like a research bundle or
I don't know,
something
but it was
Like an
under,
imagination for how much people knock on Wikipedia, it's not like they don't let people just put any
yeah,
shit on
you
there
have
and not
to-
fact check.
You have to put sources and shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have to have
But-
an account, don't you?
I think so
Um,
now.
Stephen Joyce, my twin brother, is actually one of the leading literary geniuses behind the Harlem Renaissance. So if you sneak it in there, like the
No
really
way.
obscure, yeah, S. Joyce. It's like look up Harlem Renaissance, and then you scroll down and like just Control F S Joyce or just Joyce.
Harlem Renaissance. Control find. Is it like S. Joyce or?
Yeah, well, just look up Joyce.
Okay.
I hope it's still there because I mean, he did that like 2-3 years ago, maybe 4.
I saw it. This is true.
S.J. Joyce.
Yep. Stephen James Joyce.
Alex and Tyler changed the Warhammer 40k, and like in the deep,
That is
dark,
amazing.
near future, whatever. All there is war. They actually changed that to all there is the real Evan, and it was up there for like 2 months.
That
And then it
is
got changed.
amazing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't know how
God.
they changed like the catchphrase of Warhammer 40k, but you know it was Tyler. So he does what he wants.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yep. So my twin brother was a literary leader in the Harlem Renaissance.
That's great. I remember in astronomy class my junior year of high school, we changed Death Star to primary predator of rabbits, and it was changed back within like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like those really nerdy ones that everyone's like really butthurt about, like they're just watching like a hawk.
does not eat rabbits.
Jeez, what is that?
The Millard South Wikipedia, no one gives a shit about. So there's just random things on it.
That's great. Let's.
Not like the Millard West. We keep it uptight.
real.
Oh yeah.
You all are faggots.
Yeah, I fucking hate that school.
You know what? We might be faggots, but we're really proud about it.
We have a pool.
We do. That's not
At,
filled
at,
with.
at Millard West,
Yeah.
we have a pool at Millard North.
3 gyms.
3 gyms, 2 gyms.
They got 2 gyms, and there's bleachers separating them.
Oh.
We have a
Really?
sweet
Just
sweet
bleachers?
mezzanine.
Yeah. And there's like you can go
Wow.
on like doors on the other side. I used to be a freshman at Millard North.
Do you have an
I
auditorium?
fixed that real quick.
Mm.
Do you have like a separate auditorium that's not
We're-
like a cafetorium?
Hey, where's actually yeah, we have a different cafeteria.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But where's your Eric Crouch?
What?
Where's your Eric Crouch?
I don't know
Eric
what that
Crouch,
is.
Heisman winner.
We used to have Grimmond.
Uh.
He was a football player.
Uh.
Had a bad knee.
I don't like
A lot of people are
Huskers.
tuning out right now.
Yeah, they just skip over this
Skip.
5 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna go into news. So if you skipped and you landed right here, perfect timing.
If not, fuck you. But you're not going to hear that because you didn't land right.
So these people will never know that we just said fuck you to them.
Yep. All right. Let's rock and roll.
News team, assemble!
And now it's time for the 3-hit combo news desk with Matt, Andy, and Scott. And Tam.
And Tam.
I love the
It
one.
blends right in.
And Tam.
My favorite one was when I talked over Andy with Sam.
Yeah.
Sad.
With Matt, Sam.
It's just like a drunk guy fell into the microphone. Sam.
Sam. All right, first up, French schools are rationing ketchup to keep their children French.
What?
What?
Nice.
How's ketchup anti-French?
They're getting rid of ketchup and its cousin mayonnaise, except for French fries, which ketchup will be served with them for 1 day a week.
What
Is
fries?
it because
French
it's
fries.
from American?
Freedom
America?
fries. Freedom fries?
Freedom fries. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't realize this was.
I was
going
going to have to kick you off this podcast. You're in charge of this podcast.
Where would
I'm
I
gonna have
go?
to- yeah.
I would
Go
just-
to your room, young
I would
man.
just stand a few feet over there and yell at you guys.
You can go with your
Hey.
dad's podcast. Listen to Metallica.
You're perfect. I'd be
Okay.
over there just like, you guys suck.
I hope that comes in.
I'm sure it will.
All right, Andy has something to say.
I was just saying, isn't that shit? Are they doing it because it's from America?
They're doing it because they want their kids to learn more about French style cuisine and pass it down to their kids, and they feel like them eating ketchup with everything is making it more like American food.
Are French fries really from France?
I don't think they are.
No, I
Well, shut
believe
the
they're from
fuck
Ireland.
Up, France.
They're from Ireland.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that because it's potatoes.
That's the only place that ever had potatoes.
I'm
Matt,
I'm
to the
Irish,
Wikipedia.
and they're dumb, and they only do potatoes. So when a bug comes along and kills all the potatoes, oh yeah, why don't you have carrots? Man, I don't really like carrots. I think I'll just starve to death. Thanks, though.
Potato famine.
Worst race to be from. Drunk Irishman.
They're referred to as chips in the United Kingdom.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, I knew that. Culinary origin. Belgium.
Well, shut the fuck up, France.
Oh, ketchup's making them American. What's wrong with America? Huh? Right, guys?
Maybe they don't want everyone to be fat like in America.
Yes, they'd
can
much
see
rather
that,
all give
maybe.
up.
Yeah.
America's image is just a fat dude eating a handball of mayonnaise.
But now
Fried
their
mayonnaise.
Fried mayonnaise
Wow, I
ball.
don't want that leaking everywhere.
their meals
That's a whole.
their meals will now be made off of a main course, a starter, or a dessert, a dairy product, and a baguette.
That's
A
fantastic.
A
baguette.
What about
baguette.
that one guy who just doesn't like baguettes? Damn it.
Get a
Every
baguette
meal.
They're Panera.
Yeah, they're Panera.
A baguette, a croissant,
Croissant.
some beef bourguignon.
Oh. It just keeps getting more and more French. We're just like, oh.
We're just gonna be like sitting in the mic, just and it's just gonna turn into like a horrible Elvis impression. Give me the taste.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. He was a legend.
Naw Dog.
Frenchman.
Naw.
How dare you?
No, dog.
Naw Dog.
No, dog.
No. God damn it! This podcast is ruined.
We're fucking retarded.
Thanks for listening, Somalia or Kuwait. Sorry, they don't have internet.
Well, there goes our 30 views.
They just have birds and dead kids.
Thanks, Somalia. There goes our. No, we don't have
Oh,
any
and they
views
gave
in
us the
there.
movie Black Hawk Down. Thanks.
They didn't. America did.
Jerry Bruckheimer did.
All right. Let's try and go and do another story here. Man has to ditch his plane into the ocean off the coast of Hawaii after running out of gas.
That was planned.
A 65-year-old man flying from California to Hawaii in a Cessna 310 twin-engine aircraft signaled
I
for
know
help.
exactly what that is. Got it.
Well, I don't know what makes up our audience. There could be an aviation expert in the audience, and he could be like, "Hey, what aircraft was that?"
Jeez.
Because we all know he's not going to go to the Facebook page and be like, hey, in that one story,
Yeah.
whenever.
No one puts anything on the Facebook page except for that one girl who
I've been getting a lot of likes.
yeah, it was,
You
No,
stud.
I mean, like, yeah, woo. No, but I mean, like, when I post things on the Facebook, people are actually like responding to them now.
I don't know how'd you guys, like, I don't want to say whore out the podcast, but how'd you message
Instant messaging.
people? But I mean, how? What'd you say?
He did it through messaging. I put it on
Oh.
my. I put it on my wall and tagged a couple people, and I also said, like the podcast or I don't like you.
The best podcast plug story I liked was Skyler cosplays because he's a faggot.
Said the Legend of Zelda.
As the Green Lantern, and he's like, "So guys, how do you like my costume?" And then I immediately go, "Hey, what was the name of that podcast you guys did?" And so it was like a 12.
There's like 12 or 13 comments, like right after I got my Green Lantern costume, and they're all like, "Yeah, we'll talk about the podcast." And I'm like, "No one said a goddamn thing about the stupid costume." And anytime I put something up about the podcast, disregard it. But how I hoard out the podcast was I instant messaged everyone, and I'm like, "Hey, like my podcast. Hey, like my podcast." And I just clicked everyone who was like online, and then I went through all the recent stories for the people who were hiding off of the Facebook. I know you guys hide off the instant message. So what I would do is I'd be like, "Oh man, that's so cool. Like my podcast." Or like someone's like, "Man, I had a shitty day. Oh, that sucks, dog. You should like my podcast."
Fix that up.
That sucks, dog.
I
No, dog, no.
No, let's just stop with
I think I
that.
got Tressa to listen to us, so at least that works.
Yeah, you need to get her to like us. I don't think she does.
The fuck, Tress?
We have
Yeah, you're
Anyway,
not gonna hear
so
that.
this article I was reading.
yes.
So, the man had to ditch his airplane and apparently walked out onto the wing as the plane went into the ocean.
There's something on the wing.
He was retrieved by the Coast Guard. He was fine, but he was driving from California to Hawaii. They estimate about a 2,300 mile trip. The plane he was flying has a range of 760 to 1,955 miles.
So it wasn't even close.
So that plane can't even make that trip.
If you're gonna commit suicide, don't pussy out like this guy. All right, go all the way.
At least he made it. I mean, he crashed, but he ended up being picked up and brought to
It
Hawaii.
was planned. That was the cheapest one-way ticket. No, jet fuel's expensive. That was like the most expensive one-way ticket.
Maybe he
to
stole
Hawaii.
it. Just jumped in and started flying away.
I play Grand Theft Auto. I've flown the dodo for like 6 seconds.
For 6 seconds. Pretty sweet of you.
Yeah, those things
Wasn't
suck.
the dodo a fucking bitch to fly?
Yeah, you had to like perfectly like kind of arc it, and then you could fly it for like up to 15 seconds if you were pretty good at it, and then if you knew how to do it, you could actually fly through the town. But it was retarded.
Yeah. All right, so this story I'm just going to get through real quick because I have a great one after this.
Okay.
But this one's funny, so I got to mention it.
All right.
A 19-year-old Wilnella Caraballo. No one ever has normal names.
I don't understand. Any news story.
Yeah, any news story, it's never like Joe Smith. No, it's Winella or Winilia.
What was the name of the guy? Like Hank Jagoff or whatever? the guy who stole the pen.
Scott Jankum. Toussaint Putty.
Toussaint Putty. Some guy
What is
stole.
up with Toussaint Pooty?
Well, if you remember, he was being prosecuted. I should look that up.
Yeah,
and
we should
see.
look that.
Yeah.
We should follow up.
Another one I want to follow up on is that lady who went into labor during her bar exam.
Oh yeah.
She's supposed to find out this month if she passed it.
There was a lady who went into labor while I was serving her at Upstream.
Nice. Did you deliver the baby?
No.
Did you put a baguette back up there?
No. What
Push it
happened
back in.
was they'd ordered two $25 steaks.
I'm eating for two. Oh, here it is.
And we'll get a kid's meal.
Mac, you like mac and cheese, honey? All right.
But they ordered two $25 steaks, and they already had a kid, and they ordered a kid's meal for that one. So it was like overall, it was like a $60 tab, or not 60, but like 60 including drinks. And then like right when the steaks got there, it's like, can we just get our bill really quick? Yeah, is there a problem? She's going into labor. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, no problem. Like I was trying to like keep as calm as possible, and it just turned into me talking really loud. So then
Hey, you're going into labor over here.
oh yeah, that's fine. You're going into labor? Oh, that's gross. So like I walked over, I grabbed the check, and they didn't even want to box up the steaks. Like the guy, you literally had a bite of steak and just left it, and I was half tempted to eat it, but I would have gotten fired. Nah, now I'm regretting it. If I was gonna get fired for nothing, might as well make it something.
All right, so this lady in this story.
Yes.
She was drunk at 5:50 a.m. in Florida, wearing a clear plastic mask and holding an Uzi-type gun to rob a Kangaroo Express. The gun was fake, they looked fake apparently. So someone, a clerk from that was a little further away, yelled, "Palm Bay police, get on the ground!" And then she did. So another clerk came up and restrained her. So the fake robber was foiled by fake police.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
I'm glad that actually worked.
Yeah, have you ever heard about that story in French? In French?
In France?
In the land of French.
Oh.
Land of French.
Exactly. No, I've never heard of that story, which is why they should be eating ketchup.
Well, it's just you catch it.
We can make that correlation right now. The 3-hit combo science department has said ketchup correlates directly with badassery.
Yeah.
The
And you know what?
The more ketchup you eat, the more badass you are. All right, so my last story this week is from a study from Britain. You didn't eat ketchup with your
I
food?
don't like ketchup.
You motherfucker.
Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah. I don't want to eat you in the podcast.
So, this story came out of Britain, and a scientific group came up with the most catchy songs.
Ooh.
Now, you see, the thing is, though, their songs weren't very good. They were scientifically the most catchy.
Oh, like repetitive and upbeat
So
type
what
songs.
I did was I disregarded the list, took a couple, and came up with my own catchy songs.
Okay.
And so we're going to listen to them. And then you can tell me if you agree or disagree.
All right. It's ready to argue.
All right. Number
I've had 2
10.
beers in me.
Number 10 of 3 Hit Combo's most catchy songs. This song I originally had "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley in this place.
That is pretty catchy.
Yeah.
I would have been so mad. I would have walked out
I
and
was,
left.
but I had to put this band in instead.
And here's the
because-
catchiest song.
because
It's-
I think this song is better. So
All right.
I'm gonna play it.
Sweat, baby, sweat.
Yes!
Texas is Texas drought me, and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel nuts. Yes, I'm Cisco, yes, I'm evil, and you're getting 2 thumbs
Up.
Head touch, you want it rough, you're out of bounds. I want you smothered, want you covered.
You didn't pause.
Hash
with the
browns.
song.
Yep, hash browns. We got it.
I could rap that whole song.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I'm proud of myself.
You get the ladies in with that, right? You just walk into the bar, just start singing that song, and they're like, "Well, he sounds
Walk-
kind of weird. Did he finish it? Oh my god!"
Walk up behind him and whisper.
Panties drop.
Little known fact. That's how I got Camilla.
Oh, there you go.
Walk up behind him and whisper in the ear.
Chlamydia? What?
Baby, sweat, baby.
Sex
That's his rule.
drought.
Camilla's gonna be listening to this and go, "What the fuck?"
I fucking hate that damn kid.
Or she just
Don't worry, I'm
she
never
just hit
back.
stop and delete the podcast like, "Nah, dog, nah, 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 dog." All right, number 9 of the 3 Hit Combo most catchy songs.
Oh my fucking god! I love this song. No friends of mine.
Safety dance is actually just making an S with your arms over your head.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yep, it's in the music video.
Oh,
This is really all they do. There was no like anything. They don't jerk. They don't dougie. Nothing.
there was no feet movement.
Yeah, they don't shuffle.
They skip. They skip.
Yeah, well, they're
This
skipping
music
the
video is awesome with the little midget and like the Renaissance.
It's the weirdest fucking music video ever. Well, no, because, I mean, disregarding all the B-52 music videos, this is probably one of the weirdest music videos.
Or Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. All right. Well, from the 80s. We'll back it up.
All right, number 8. I don't necessarily like the song, but I can't deny that when this chorus is played, I cannot get it out of my head.
Good.
Here we
Play
go.
it.
I will. Hold on.
Good. Tam actually knows how to do the dance to this one.
Knows how to do the dance to this one?
Yeah, the one in the music video.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I mainly just look at her boobs.
It's actually Bad Romance, but
Oh.
you know, we're friends.
We're friends, so I'll let that one slide.
I'm your ride, at least.
Oh, gay.
No homo. Next.
Yes, homo. Who you talking?
No. Homo. Nah, dog. Homo.
Nah, dog, nah.
Put a comma in there. Totally gay.
All right, here is what are we at? Number 7.
I didn't think it was iconic, right? It wasn't catchy iconic.
I
this
said
is
at
catchy and
Panera,
iconic.
if we played this at 12 o'clock every day for lunch, I would have the best lunch ever. Like, nothing would get me down. I would just fight for this song.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bust out the chair and start
Yeah.
breaking stuff.
Throw trays at people. He's like, fucking bravo.
This is how you fucking slide it!
Panera.
It's my life, dude. Next week.
Am I gonna get a job there?
I'll tell Jerome. He's probably gonna ask me because Tom said to talk to me. So.
Okay, because
I'll plug.
I was fired from there.
But it's a totally different management.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna affect me.
Does that carry over?
No, it does not.
Oh, cool.
Once
I could get a job at Panera.
Once Al left, Jerome threw everything away.
Even Loki?
No. like paperwork wise, Jerome just threw it all away and started from scratch. So.
All right, cool. That's probably the way to do it.
What did he throw away? Like 4 pieces of paper? Al never documented anything.
Well, he had that Rolodex, and apparently that had the combo to get into the security cams.
That was on the safe.
The safe combo was on the safe and the side of the computer. But the security system things were in the
security
Rolodex,
cameras. Steven fucked it up and had it so it was like on zoom rotate. So it would just like rotate through all the cameras instead of showing a screen of all of them. And then he just locked it, and no one knew the combo, but it was on like the Rolodex, and no one knew that it was there because Al's awesome.
I think Josh had me find it.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But anywho,
like that. Yeah. So next up, number 6.
Yeah.
The story.
You know what I just realized? I put my ear towards my mic to hear this song better.
What is it?
I was like,
and he was like, I can't hear the song.
If you put your ear closely, you can hear just how retarded I am. This was the first karaoke song I ever sang.
That
like
is
3rd grade.
Fascinating.
Mine was
Fun fact.
the final
Down in
countdown.
Alabama, people were
Fun
trying
fact.
to get me to sing country, which I'm fantastic at. Hate it. I'm gonna be the country.
I'm really good.
Mine was the final countdown.
Final countdown. Oh.
Mine was 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh,
Wow.
geez.
Couldn't even.
Life on hard mode, huh?
I was like I started reading it and it was like entire paragraphs, so it would just light up at once. And I just dropped the mic. I'm like, fuck this, bye.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What song?
1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, you should do "End of the World" by REM.
Oh yeah,
man.
that one's equally as hard.
That's what I'd do.
Leonard Bernstein. Okay, I'm good. I'm done. Thanks. Thanks, Rock Band. I got 7 points. Yeah.
All right, number 5 in the most catchy songs. The 3-hit combo list.
Miles
and I this gets stuck in my head.
500 more to be the man. Walk 5,000 to at your door.
That is great.
That's classic.
That is great content right there. All right, next.
My first drop.
Next up.
Ooh, this does get stuck in my head quite a bit.
I don't know if that one's like, for me it's not catchy. It's like it doesn't get stuck in my head. But
this is one that was actually on that list.
Oh.
I stop what I'm doing and I just pull out my...
That and Bohemian Rhapsody. I will stop what I'm doing and sing it.
Ooh, did you look ahead on the list?
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody is not on the list.
What?
No, it's cool. I'm not here, guys.
Yeah, see you later, Matt.
Bohemian Rhapsody, most catchy song. Look, it's a fantastic song. But that song's all over the place. How can you really get caught on one stand?
Yeah, it's sort of like Band on the Run being a catchy song. That's like 4 songs put together.
Yeah. All right, and Andy, you stole my thunder here, but I'll just play this one.
Yes.
This is my ringtone.
Yeah,
I have a good story for this while it's playing.
Okay.
First time I sang this I sang it at Draft House on 180th Pacific, and me and my buddy were told they were giving out free Jaeger bombs, so we got like 2, and we had a night of beer. So we're out there singing, and this chick comes up to try to sing with me, and I go to give her the mic and totally hit her in the face with it, and you hear a thud over the PA system. And then earlier before she came up, I heard glass break. And so as we were leaving, my buddy's like, dude, that guy threw a glass at you. I'm like, no fucking way. But during this part, he'd be like, da-da-da-da-da, and I would just scream into the mic. We were trashed.
That's awesome that you got a glass thrown at you.
I know.
I would have just taken it boom, right here.
Just headbutt it as it's
But
coming
the
towards
chick,
you. It's coming towards you, just
roundhouse kick it back into the audience, just spray it with broken glass. Fuck you guys then.
Catch it and throw it back.
But that's the thud sound was like the only thing I heard because my body was like, boom, and then just everything just focused to the thud. It's like, fuck.
William Shatner just turned like 80. This is a weird segue, but he just made a new album, and it's all about you know the song like about Major Tom.
Yeah.
It's he sings covers of all the songs that could possibly be about Major Tom, and like this is like the liftoff or whatever, and blah.
I think I kind of
blah.
heard about that.
Yeah, he just
Vaguely.
Yeah.
William Shatner's an asshole, and I don't want to support anything he does ever.
But I love covers.
He's a total dick to everyone.
Yeah, you know who's a total dick to everybody? Steve Jobs.
Skyler.
Yeah, and look where that got him.
He's a god
Cancer.
amongst.
He got what was coming to him. That's
Ooh.
God's way of saying, hey, shut up.
It's rough, dude. The guy just died.
It's like 5 days ago.
Oh,
or-
like 5 days ago.
Yeah,
I mean,
come on.
9/11
Too
joke.
soon? Come
All right,
on.
come on.
On the 16th, it's fine.
Number two of Three Hit Combo's most catchy songs. Yeah.
Okay, so Tamron and I, we were staying up late, giving handskis, and we were watching this random talent show.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like
Like,
worse than Star Search.
Yeah, it was like the winner got like $40 in a car ride home, something like a hot shower, whatever.
$40 plus taxi fare.
Yeah,
A hot
But,
dog or something.
yeah. He got a coupon to Wendy's.
Buy one meal of $15 or more and get another one free.
Yeah, there you go. Swing by Sizzler on the way home. But this guy had he had wooden planks attached to each one of his joints. That's it.
There you go.
And he had them like knees, elbows, shoulders, wrists, and ankles. And then he had like all of the costumes lined up on these planks.
He was in the middle.
And he would have him do like all YMCA. And then the front guy was actually an actual puppet with like a movable mouth, and he could control it on one of the bars.
Jeff Dunham, the early years.
Yeah. Only it was a black guy.
Oh.
Yes.
Now back to these hand skis.
Did you know it's hard to circle jerk with only 2 people? Because line jerking is not popular.
That's a segment jerk.
You know it's.
Ends at 2 points.
Have you guys ever done the Dutch rudder?
Once back in Nam.
All right.
I maybe I don't know.
It's where you hold your penis and the other guy holds his penis, and then you move your other friend's arm while he moves your arm. That's holding the penis. That's the Dutch rudder.
Okay,
I like how it has to be
So what are you doing
he
later,
and your friend.
I think
You
we
like,
might have accidentally done that.
girl and she just
We just
moves
open
your
up
arm
the schedule.
and then just watches you.
Well, you
Yeah.
can just have her just touch your
Wednesday
Oh.
penis.
night.
Wednesday night.
Okay,
Yeah, but I mean,
birthday
you gotta be
present.
kinky.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1 of Three Hit Combo's most catchy songs.
Come on, Barbie girl.
Oh my God, Barbie Girl would be great.
Just because you guys like it, it's fucking shit.
I will tackle you.
Stab you in the neck with a knife.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God, you guys, Sam Hauser's so bad with that.
He's probably listening to this going, I wonder what number 1 is.
People are suckers for top
You're gonna get a
10s.
text at like 12 in the morning.
He's like, fuck you, Matt.
You should specifically tag him in this one.
Oh, I
Go
will.
back to the fact that I don't like country. I didn't even recognize the song. Everyone's freaking out, and I was like, cool.
Achy Breaky
hear-
Heart? You didn't recognize that at all?
No.
I don't like country either, but I knew Achy Breaky Heart.
I've just heard it on Valentine's Day with like those stupid like I'm a dog wearing sunglasses and I wobble back and forth. $18. Come on, cough it up. You know you forgot Valentine's Day. I did. It's a bear holding a heart. It really says I remembered. Valentine's Day didn't sneak up on me.
My egg burger.
That was probably one of my favorite things that you did to Sam that night. Were you listening to that episode, Tam?
I'm sure I did, but I was pretty high.
Okay. Well,
I'm just kidding.
I won't
kids,
I won't
don't get
drink with
high.
you guys.
No.
I don't think we have kids that listen to us. It's too late
We
or
curse
early.
a lot.
Yeah.
We might.
Oh.
If so, I mean,
Kuwait.
I don't know
well,
for
Kuwait
sure.
children.
Well, I mean, like I don't know
They're
for
used to
sure,
it.
but
It's war.
I mean, you listen and watch things that.
There goes our viewers.
What if we got so big in Kuwait we became celebrities?
Dude, Kuwait's fucking rich because they have so much oil. We could go there and like live like kings.
That'd be awesome.
And none of us knows how to speak their language.
My,
Fuck it.
English.
my
They
martial
speak
arts
English,
instructor
right?
is actually over in Kuwait right now, teaching the military of martial arts to defend themselves. Like he's
Is it Krav Maga?
no, it's not shitty.
Tell him to get us in on Kuwait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
See-
that's
see if you
where we
can
want
drop
to be
our
right
name.
now. Wait.
I'd be in Kuwait.
Tell him to drop our names. Maybe
Yeah.
plug the podcast.
You're sitting there like, hey, so you guys know about 3-hit combo? Oh yeah, 3-hit combo.
Yeah. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get his arm, and you can break it if you go like this. Hey, do you like gaming news? yeah. 3-hit combo. It's a pretty good podcast. And you.
Then you break his arm. And then when he's recovering, he'll listen to the podcast.
Grab my wrist.
This is a
My
good
other
podcast.
wrist. My hand. Your other hand.
We should bring beer every night.
I haven't even had.
I've had
Oh,
two.
one.
I've had two.
Yeah,
Hey Andy, you're drunk right now. I don't know
No,
if you know
I'm
that or not.
I've had like
Did
what
you break your
4
heart
fits.
end?
No, I just stopped it. You want to play it again?
No. It just got really quiet.
Good. I'm glad we have that ambience.
Ambiance.
Sure.
Ambience.
Ambience.
Andians?
Amber
Ambience.
lamps.
We have that ambience.
Call the amber lamps. You leaking? Nah, dog.
The Andylands?
No, dog. No.
Nah.
Oh my God. All right, so that'll do it for news, and that will conclude the podcast.
That was a short one. It felt like how. What do we?
About an hour and 5 minutes.
All right.
Went by
Still went
fast.
over.
We were having fun.
Yeah.
Having fun.
We
That's why I
derailed
went
for
by.
about 15 minutes, and like collectively, like half of our podcast is just random fucking tangents.
That's what we
did
should
a
just be. We should just be the tangent podcast.
Well, because then everyone would think it was a podcast about math.
Yeah.
Then we'd get the nerd vote.
Oh yeah. That's what we want.
And there's the
Tangent
ones that like.
podcast.
They're the ones that like computers.
I'm surprised no one called me out on that for $1.
Oh, yeah. Math.
Tangent podcast. We do a podcast about math. Because I wanted to play this.
Don't stifle my creativity.
Oh well. So remember, you can find us on Facebook now. We are at facebook.com/3hitcombo.
Yep.
So you don't have to jump through hoops to find us.
And that is single-handedly thanks to your own snow patrol.
Hey, I
guy
have
right
a
here.
question. Do you have a laugh track on your soundboard?
At one
Sure we
point,
do.
at one
Ha
point,
ha 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 ha.
Oh,
at one point, I was pretty sure that I did, but I don't. I could get one.
Yeah, you should get a laugh track.
Do you want to do it?
I
all right.
don't want to do it. All right, so you can also find us at Twitter.
We're not finishing that.
You can find us at Twitter, twitter.com/3hitcombo PC. That is the number 3. PC stands for podcast.
I think I might start updating our Twitter as we're
As we're
doing the
as we're
podcast.
casting,
Hey guys, we're podcasting.
we're gonna be talking about Somalia. Find out why.
Yeah, I think I might do shit like that, like legit. I have it saved on.
Skylar just busted ass trying to find out when. Oh my god! It burns!
All right. And on that note, email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com.
I'm pretty sure I just made a drop.
So, for Andy, Skylar, and Sam, this is Matt signing out.
Thank you.